Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Monday Night BRAW. This is episode 2, week 2 of the first ever great wrestling show. We're here in Los Angeles, California for hopefully another great show, another great lineup. First up though, a message from Shane O'Mac. As you remember, he introduced last week's episode as well. Not sure what this will be about though. Well, wait and find out. Good response from the audience though.
Welcome to the show. I'm sure it'll be great, yada yada yada. I'm not here to be the promoter for Monday Night BRAW. I gave my dues last week. And what did Mr. Stolici do? He spat on me. He spat on the WWE. I thought I liked Mr. Stolici. He seemed like the right fit when he came to us with BRAW, but clearly, the McMahons are not perfect. But Stolici has started a war with the family he can't handle. He had no right to say those things about Raw and SmackDown, on his pilot no less. I've gotta defend my family's honor. I'ma have to beat the bastard up. Stolici, get out here. As the commissioner, I commission a match. You. Me. Right freaking now.
Is this it? Is this our BRAW general manager, Mr. Stolici? Being called out. Wonder what he's going to come up with. Are we going to get a fight between two general managers right here, right now on BRAW?
Haitian. Glad you could make it to the greatest wrestling show on the planet. Monday Night BRAW. You want to fight me, yet you're not even ready for it. You complain to the WWE Universe, but you don't confront me personally. You moan like a baby. The Universe, however, is on my side. One of the most commonly seen complaints online is that WWE boss Vince McMahon has lost it. That he's out of touch. Lost it.
Oof.
I'm just here to entertain, but if you want a war, it's on. The rest of the WWE against BRAW. I think I know who's gonna win. And let's just say I'll be leading the charge against your Raw and Smack scoundrels tonight when I do fight you.
Oh shit.
But not now. This is my show. I choose when the fights happen. Shin, you think you're a big shot, eh? Let's put that to the test. Shane O'Mac against the Mr. Stolici on tonight's main event. A preview of how my boys will destroy you at Money at the Brawl.
Oh! Mr. Stolici against Shane O'Mac tonight at the main event of the 14th of May, Monday Night BRAW. Next up though, we've got our first match of the night, a newcomer. A technician coming from the indies. Heard a lot of action from this guy. A lot of potential. Young buck indeed. But I am so excited to see both general managers go at it. There's definitely some energy in that. You heard them going at one another. Shane, not quite Mr. McMahon yet, but Shane O'Mac, Shane McMahon against Mr. Stolici. So who is Pisasso going up against in this first match? Kick Dog. Now you remember Kick Dog was up against in the first matchup of last week's BRAW. with his good buddy who's right behind him, the Big Dumb. Took on Shane O'Mac and Kevin Owens. So this guy, he's got some power behind him. Underneath that head, which we've established that isn't his head. He does have another head underneath that. He isn't an actual dog. But he's not exactly friendly with the dogs, so I'm hearing, but he's got a lot of power underneath there. He was able to give Kevin Owens, who we saw in the pre-show tonight, and Shane O'Mac the old 1-2. I wonder if his buddy Big Dumb is going to have any interference in this match, because well, I don't know about you people at home, but I certainly see something on his hat that makes me feel like there might be some interference. You never know. Hopefully it's a nice clean match, because Pisasso is new to the televised wrestling entertainment, and I'm sure he wants a strong debut. He doesn't want any funny business. I don't think any of us want funny business when we see a new wrestler. Pisasso versus Kick Dog. There he is. Straight over. Look at the power. Even look at the size difference. And I know Pisasso, I've stood next to him. He is not a small guy, but Kick Dog right there, he is an absolute giant. He's a behemoth of a man. And you can see that straight with the power. He's dominating this with his technical prowess and his general strength. Look at that Superman punch, taking a boot out of Roman Reigns' book. Going in for the pin. Nearly already. That would have been an early match. A shock horror for anyone who's a big Pisasso fan. Kick Dog's got some plans. Ooh, nice spear. Taking him out. Going in for another pin. Are we going to get this early match already? Kick Dog with the win. And that's sad to see Pisasso on his debut. But the ability of Kick Dog it's just incredible. He proved it last week against Kevin Owens and Shane O'Mac. And he's proved it again. Sadly, Pisasso got picked with him. I don't know if Pisasso's got it. He might have it. He might have the ability. He just needs to unlock it. But this was not the right matchup. Was not that the cards were not on his side. I think Kick Dog's going to have a very strong career in wrestling over on BRAW. And hopefully his buddy does too. The Big Dumb. Back again, Liam Legend. He's standing tall with something new, it seems. After last week's miserable defeat against Shrek. I wonder what he's got to say to it. With a name like Liam Legend, I expected a lot more. And I think he even expected a lot more from himself. So maybe he has a lot more punch to pack amongst that chest hair.
I'm pissed. Mr. Stolici won't give me a title opportunity because I was cheated out of the win last week. So I got my daddy to give me something. He spent a lot of money on it. $1 million in fact. But it's mine. I'm the champion. The $1 million man. I want a fight. A flipping title match. Come on. Anyone. N.
Is anyone gonna come?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the $1 million
Come in here
championship.
with a new title that you didn't earn, you just paid for, and you put it on the line straight away. Someone's gonna turn up. I don't know who this is. Another newcomer to Monday Night Brawl. But look at the energy already. Bouncing Betty. Now that's a name you might be scared of. Look at the shine of that head. Bouncing Betty challenges Liam Legend up next.
Introducing the challenger from Montevideo, Uruguay, weighing in at 138 pounds, the superstar Betty. Introducing the champion from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the $1 million champion, the legend.
$1 million for a belt. Rather expensive. Hopefully it's worth it. Liam, my son, you better hold on to that or your father will not be happy. Can't imagine what's on that. Diamonds, gold. Let's see what this bouncing Betty fella has to offer against the massive legend himself, Liam Legend. Oof! That. I don't know. I don't care what universe you're from. That's gotta hurt right there. That's some new maneuvers here. Liam Legend has learned from his mistakes last week. Hopefully. He's still as cocky. The loss didn't put him down too many pegs, but he's certainly been in training. These aren't moves that we saw him flip off last week. Now I'm expecting Bouncing Betty, just by his name alone, to be jumping from the top rope, to be bouncing all over the place. Speedy Gonzalez around Liam Legend. That's the only way he's going to beat anyone bigger than him, bigger and stronger. And Liam Legend has shown, especially against Shrek, who is a big lad himself, that he does have strength. And he's showing again. Cocky lad this, but push-ups on your foe. Gotta hurt the ego. Feel bad for Betty. Going in for... No, not a pin. Now we're going in for a pin. Can Liam Legend take it? No. 2. Still an early match to hold 2 at. Feeling bad for this new fella. Big slap. Big forearm. Right into the turn. Oof. Just out the last second. Maybe that's the breath of fresh air that... The breather that Bouncing Betty needed. Or not. I was expecting him to chuck him straight over the top rope there. The way he picked him up with ease. Liam Legend is showing a lot of style. Still very confident. Now he's over the top rope. He's still very confident, but he's showing a lot more style this week. His moves have got a lot more fluidity. Maybe he needs the confidence to complement his ability. And when you go up against in your debut match on Monday Night Braw against Shrek, that'll taper your confidence. Despite him showing off a little bit during that match, he's a lot more cocky and he's a lot more fluid in this match. He's confident in what he's doing, in his abilities. He's controlling this match through and through. Although Betty's showing a few moments, just not quite legendary moments yet. For me to put my money on Bouncing Betty right now, I need to see him jumping about, using his stamina, using his speed, and confusing the hell out of Liam Legend, going in for the pin out at 2. Ooh. Going in for the pin. That was a pretty stylish move. I will see Mr. Legend takes the win. I think he definitely deserved that. That's a major recovery from last week's loss. Definitely what the massive legend himself needs. It'll definitely boost his already hefty ego, but I feel bad for Bouncing Betty. He had promise. Hopefully we'll see more of him.
Baby och ville så dumt att det bet HK Ult Butter Offish. Void. Fuck it. Baby Will, Jure Bodat Wrestling, Simplas, Joko Ulk be taking of Kong even if you sketed. Tryme bitch, anything goes.
So this was obviously started last week when Harambe, the big fella in the ring right now, stole the BRAW title. And this big fella here, Baby Oil, he wanted to fight for it. He wanted to earn it, and he doesn't believe Harambe has what it takes to hold it. And as you heard, Swedish Harambe is allowing anything goes in this matchup. And if Harambe goes down, he's going to put his title on the line at Money at the Brawl this Sunday. So how is he going to change this whole match? How is he going to change it? He's invited his friend. I presume his friend. It's Emperor Nimbala from last week's pre-show. And if you saw that pre-show, you know this guy's got some talent. He stomped that match. He controlled it. He destroyed in that match. Harambe against Emperor Nimbala and Baby Oil. This is going to be a show. Harambe has got it in for him. 2 giants. 3 titans clashing. Here we go. Two-on-one tornado tag. This just seems unfair, but Harambe asked for it. Straight into them. They couldn't even get to him because they were both trying at the same time. It's a bit messy, but that's what happens when you get 3 big fellas in a little ring like that. Well, technically there's 4 fellas, but yeah, look at the size difference between the ref and these big guys. Harambe hits one back on Nimbala, but Baby Oil comes back with a return hit. This is not going to end well for Harambe. He thought he could take them all on. Now that would be hilarious if Harambe went down right now after that pin attempt. These are big guys. These guys, well, there's a reason that they're fighting. They're challenging one another for the BRAW title. Nimbala going in for the pin. Still very early. Only 1.5. Baby O trying to get the crowd amped up. Don't know why they wouldn't be. The ability in the arena, from last week at least, is insane. Not shown too much so far. I guess it's more adapting to the situation of having 2-on-1. It's not quite as easy for the two, the Nimbala and Baby Oil. They gotta coordinate. They've never been in a tag before. Nimbala just debuted on the pre-show last week. Wasn't even a main eventer. But after that performance, he deserves to be on the front stage. Baby O going in for the pin. Kick out at 2. Harambe looks spent already. Is he just a one-trick pony? Or will he have a comeback? As I say it, maybe that... Nope. Nimbala going in for the pin. Nimbala takes the win with Baby Oil at his side. Now that's gotta hurt. Baby Oil couldn't defeat Harambe last week with the title on the line. Title's not on the line tonight because, you know, it's a tornado tag. But he does get the fight at Monday Night Brawl's pay-per-view match that's free on Sunday, Monday at the Brawl. So that's a confirmed matchup now. Baby Oil versus Harambe for the BRAW title. But Nimbala was the one to win it from. That's going to create some tension. Now we've got a newcomer.
And his opponent from the past, weighing in at 234 pounds, the superstar WWW.
Now this guy's scary. I've heard some whispers that Walter Winston Whalen, this fella right here, the triple dub, as he likes to dub himself, has an alliance with a demon. So I'm not going anywhere near that. What's he got to say though?
For far too long this wrestling television show has been pathetic. Boring. A snooze fest. The locker room's potential is being squandered. It could be great. My name is Walter Winston Whalen, and I'm here to make wrestling entertaining again. Baby oil, Harambo, whoever wins the Brawl title match at Money at the Brawl this Sunday, be scared. Very scared. I'm coming.
The demonic triple dub warning the victor for Sunday. Guess people really want the Brawl title.
Making his way to the ring.
And another newcomer to Monday Night Brawl. It is where it's at for wrestling television. Swimmer Joe. Look at those abs. Now that is a maritime hero if I've ever seen one. Who's he going to be facing? And he's back, the notorious one from last week's main event. Conor McGregor debuted on WWE, making his wrestling debut from MMA. Conor McGregor main evented against Jimmy, the real human being, and he lost. Surprisingly, really surprisingly, but tonight he's up against Swimmer Joe in the match, the pre-main event tonight. Of course, we already know the main event is going to be Shane McMahon and Mr. Stolici facing head-to-head after this match, as we got at the start. We got confirmed at the start of tonight's show. Let's see if the Notorious One can kick it up a notch, because he was piss poor last week. But he's still arrogant as ever. Let's see if Swimmer Joe can teach him a thing or two. Or vice versa. Swimmer Joe taking a few punts, but the size difference is definitely going to help, and it's obvious that Swimmer Joe works out a little bit more than Conor McGregor. Just look at the muscle definition and the difference between the two lads. Sometimes skill and experience outplay all strength. The years that Conor has been in the MMA and been at the top as well, he's learned a thing or two. But this ain't no octagon. This is the squared circle. He seems to be having fun with that move. And he's over. We've had quite a lot of action on Monday Night Brawl. Only with 2 episodes we've had quite a lot of action on the sidelines here. The ref's been counting a fair bit. Oof, off the table. Hopefully it doesn't destroy my comms table right here. Swimmer Joe retaking control of this match. Will this be Conor McGregor's downfall? This happened in last week's match against Jimmy. Conor McGregor had a brief stint of control and then lost it all, and Jimmy just dominated. The bigger guy. But perhaps not. Joe's certainly showing his prowess and strength, but his speed, his agility is not going to be comparative to Conor McGregor, and it's not holding up. Again, the opposite can be said about Conor McGregor. So I'd say these two are very evenly matched in the squared circle. In the octagon might be different, but this is a completely different arena. This is BRAW. Joe lining up for some finishing moves on Conor McGregor here. This could be McGregor's end. That's gonna hurt. Right in the bottom of the spine. Now at the top. Ooh! That's an arm breaker right there. Right over on his head. Quite a good combination from Joe. It's looking good for him, going in for the pin. Is this the end for McGregor? 2 losses in a row. Oof. 2 losses in a row would not propel his career at the WWE. It would destroy it. Especially against 2 unknowns. Conor McGregor was main eventing last week because of his name. Going in for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Conor McGregor finally getting a win. That was a tough one. That was a very close call. I'm sure McGregor just deserved it. He needed it. Because if he didn't have it, he'd be out. Stilichi he's patient, but he's not that patient. He doesn't take losers. Which is why Liam Legend was having problems with him. But Joe's been a good sport about it. I see him doing well too. Hopefully. We'll see more of him. And now, ladies and gentlemen, on to our main event. What was teased at the start of the show. Shane McMahon versus our general manager, Mr. Stilichi. The king of the ring. The champ of champs. If you missed out earlier on last week, Mr. Stilichi at the end of the show called out WWE, more specifically the McMahons, stating the obvious that Monday Night Brawl is the place to be. It is going to be and will be the greatest show in WWE history, in wrestling history, which it will be and is already. But Shane O'Mac did not like that one bit. And this is the challenge being accepted. Team BRAW versus Team WWE. There's already segregation after 2 weeks. That's what happens when you segregate family and friend.
Weighing in at 235 pounds, Shane McMahon.
We've already been told that WWE, meaning Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live, will be combining forces to go up against Monday Night Brawl and their roster, helmed by Mr. Stilichi, at Money at the Brawl on Sunday night. Both are running at each other. White on black, white on black. These two are general managers indeed. One about the money and one about the entertainment. And you know our man, Mr. Stilichi, is all about the entertainment. This is the first time we've seen him fight on his own show. Wasn't expecting it to be this early in, but I'm sure he'll put on a good show. Knocking over the ref. A good start from Stilichi, but Shane O'Mac is pulling away, taking control of this match, taking control of the ring. And as a MNBer, I'm not a fan of this. Shane going from the top rope, bold as ever. And he slips and falls. What a maneuver, as his father would say. I don't know what happened there. But that's going to turn the match around. That would have hurt and put Shane back quite a bit. And I'm not complaining. Mr. Stilichi, you take advantage of that. Double whammy. Double fisted whack straight to the face. Mr. Stilichi taking a little chill out. He's a relaxed dude. He knows business and he knows entertainment. And he also knows how to take her from the top rope too. Let's show WWE how it's done. There you go. That's how it's done, Shane. Oh, hell yeah. Shane with a reversal. It's neck and neck here. Look at Stilichi go. Oh! What a maneuver! That wasn't even ironic this time. Mr. McMahon, that's gotta hurt. He's even bleeding. It may not be heavy, but look at that coming down at the top of his forehead. Slamming into our lovely starry sky. Oof! Now that's a finisher indeed. Stilichi he isn't done yet. Or he is. He's going in to finish the kill. Oh, only two. Stilichi's got more up his sleeve though. Stretching that neck. Shane's got nothing on him. Since that fall, it's been Stilichi's game, I reckon. Going for the forearm, is he? Oh, no, the shin. I think that's over. But he's going to the top rope again. He is really taking it to Mr. McMahon here, Shane O'Mac. As you guys know, Shane likes to go, he likes to fly, and he's just been taken out by a high flyer. A bold Mr. Stilichi, the entertainer, the king of kings, our general manager. That wasn't a title match. Oh, is it peacetime? No, not at all. Out of nowhere. It's still going on. Shane O'Mac bleeding. Lost the match. This is what happens when you challenge BRAW. When you don't admit it is the superior wrestling show. SmackDown and Raw have nothing on us. And Mr. Stilichi has shown that tonight. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to episode 2 of Monday Night Brawl. Money at the Brawl this Sunday. Make sure you follow, subscribe, and tune in on Sunday. Good night. God bless.